This isn't that good. Friggin' frost. Dang it. Kinda weird. It's weird that in the span of like 2 days, it's gone from like being really hot in the sun to being just warm in the sun. Like, I'm wearing a t-shirt and I'm just about, I'm not warm, I'm not freezing, but I'm definitely not warm. I think it's like 14 or 15 degrees out. Like, it's weird. It's like August to September. It's like as soon as it's like September, it's like, oh, I'm gonna be cold now. And then it is. Yeah, anyways. Today on the truck, I have to go through it with a fine-tooth comb, tighten all the bolts. I gotta cut the excess U-bolts off, maybe cut it so there's about 3/4 of an inch, and then I'll friggin' torque them down, and then Bob's your uncle for that. Gotta do the same with the rears. I gotta go through and tighten like every bolt. I gotta, especially the leaf spring ones. And then I gotta make sure all the body mounts are still tight. I gotta tighten those motor mounts, that through bolt. I loosened them off a little bit so that when I drop the motor in, the mounts could flex and sit how I want to sit. So I need to tighten those. I need to find out what the hell's up with the power steering. It's leaking again. Or still. I think it might be from that. It better not be from the damn box again. Otherwise I'm going to be very upset. Where is that leaking from? It's leaking from the cross member. And where's the cross member? That up there is totally just saturated. So I'm thinking it's this frickin' cooler thing that I got on there. Damn it. Maybe it's the top one because it seems to be bleeding pretty good. Dang it. Hey Riley. Hello. Okay, bye. Well, I'm gonna take a little break from this today. Maybe not all day, but for now anyways. I'm gonna head into town and then pick up my shocks and have breakfast with my lady. So, yeah, I'll see you guys a little bit later. Wow, people are stupid today or something. There's this guy. There's a lady pulled off in between the two roads. There's an off-road that goes down to where I just pulled out, and some guy stopped in the middle of the highway to give this lady directions or something like that. And I was the first car behind that guy, and there was like 4 or 5 other vehicles behind me, and he's just sitting in the middle of the highway talking to this lady, just like sitting blocking the entire way. I barely made it past him, but it was like, I'm not waiting for you to friggin' talk to her. Like, frig, come on. If you're gonna stop and give somebody directions or something, pull off to the side of the road. Don't sit in the middle of the highway. Like, you almost couldn't get past him. I'm in this little car and I could barely get past him. There's a bunch of full-size trucks behind me. There is no way they're getting by. Yeah, the shocks are here. Friggin' right. So now, I'm going to open them and have a look. Well, away she goes. Yeah, I just got home. Yeah, went to go see Grandma at the hospital for a little bit, and then I went and stopped by my buddy Evan's place, and he has some old Civic, I think they're EF or EK seats or something like that. I'm not too sure about the Hondas, but anyways, he got a perfectly good set of seats here. He's just giving them away. Either that or he's gonna friggin' burn them or something, but yeah, I'm thinking friggin' super tanker seats. Friggin' rights I am. That'll be awesome. Then I got my shocks. So I got the shocks stabbed onto her. And then, yeah, I also bought some paint and I bought some hose clamps. I got a friggin' hose clamp, the frig, out of all the friggin' hoses that are connected to the power steering, because that's frustrating to me. Anyways, then I'll get this shock stabbed on and then, yeah, maybe a little road romp. But, yeah, I like this. This friggin', that's sweet. These like mini bolts, nuts, friggin', they're like lug nuts. Yeah, I think that's sweet. But yeah, so that's what I'll be doing. I don't have a whole lot of daylight left, and I do need to get cracking on this bodywork thing. Maybe I'll try to stove some fiberglass up into there and see if I could just jerry rig it for now. I was gonna say something else, like what I usually say, but it's racist, so I'm not gonna say it. Yeah. Frick. Well, it's getting too dark, and it's getting way too cold to be doing any kind of body work. So I didn't get any of that done. What I did is I went around and I replaced a bunch of these lines and stuff with those hose clamps, so I got those all tightened up. Well, hopefully it doesn't leak anymore. I was mocking up the shocks. It looks like they might be a little bit too long. Son of a bitch. That sucks. But yeah, I might have to throw my 10s on to get me by, but I don't know. I don't know. I'll have to see which suspension compresses harder, but the rear, I think I have about 2 inches of down travel on the 14-inch shocks, and at the front I have about 1 inch of down travel, so I think the front will, I don't know, the rear will definitely flex more, so I'd be more inclined to put the 12s up front and run the 14s out back, but honestly 12s all around is what I need. But oh, I do appreciate the deal and everything from a buddy, but I don't know, it's not a big deal, I'll make them work. That's what fabricating's all about. Yeah. So anyways, this is probably a very super short vlog. I can't even remember all the stuff I recorded today because there was hardly anything that I did record today. But anyways, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care.